favorite franchises of all time. Do we have any fans in the audience? Okay, well, first of all, do we have any firebenders in the audience? Any earthbenders in the audience? Airbenders? What about water tribes? Well, I have a couple of these benders backstage, so without further ado, please give it up for our wonderful, wonderful voice actors, Jack DeSena, Dante Basco, Janet Barney, and Zach Tyler Isaac. Thank you all so much for joining me today, guys. Bright and early in the morning.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Look at this. This is amazing.
Yeah, this is
I'm a
great.
little concerned
I know, we're back there.
about something.
I heard a smattering of cheers for firebenders.
Yeah,
I
same.
looked at Dante, I said, is Dante
Is
even
the
gonna
Fire
go?
Nation
Are-
in the
is-
house today, or? Thank you. The Fire Lord is like, where's the Fire Nation?
He almost didn't come out.
I
He
was
almost
like, hold
stayed back
up.
there.
What? Where are we at? North Carolina? Raleigh? What?
It's hot down
Yeah,
here.
water tribe, apparently. I'm also a firebender. I always
Fire
grew up
Nation forever.
thinking
Good
that
folks
I
in the Fire
was.
Nation with you?
What was that?
You good folks in the Fire
I
Nation?
think so, yes. I always thought that I was an airbender,
But
and my
no.
friends were like, no, and then I fought them about it, and they were like, there you are.
Your name is Witchy.
Firebender, yes.
Witchy, your
You lost your own fight?
I have to be a firebender.
I'm offended.
Yeah, well, I think so.
Stick up for your people. Come
You
on.
know, once I realized that it was not a passive conversation, I was like, okay,
Fair.
yeah,
Seems like you didn't have
fair.
much of a choice.
I
Yeah,
am
it's
a
alright.
firebender. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. I don't know, is this the first time you've all gotten together to do a panel before? I know that some people don't do as many cons here. You've all been together before.
This exact combination.
This
Yeah, oh, yeah.
probably
exact conversation.
Nice, so
I
old
mean,
hands.
two avatars in one panel.
On one couch.
I don't know.
For anybody that doesn't know, Janet Barney is not with Avatar: The Last Airbender. You are the Korra. That's true. The best spin-off rendition of any franchise ever.
Well, we're going to see what Avatar Studios is
Yeah,
cooking
we're
up.
gonna wait. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Because Dante and I also do a podcast together called Braving the Elements. Upon which these fine gentlemen have also been. But-
Yes.
That's right.
So I'm deeper into Avatar right now than I am into Korra. Like, we could talk about books 1, 2, and 3 till the end of time.
Right.
Have you gotten your PhD yet, is my question.
Yes, actually, I'm a professor.
Dr. Bosco.
I'm teaching. We're on NC State campus. I think I have a Avatar 101 class that I'm teaching next
Oh,
semester.
getting started this fall.
Oh my God, can I go?
Well, normally I would ask about 10 minutes of questions, but that line is absolutely insane. So I will ask one question, which I asked the live action cast yesterday. If you could, are you familiar with the term Riz?
Very
Yes.
unfortunately.
Well, I'm not a Gen Zer. I'm a little bit older than that, so I
That's
had to
Gen
be
Alpha.
told
Come
what
on
Riz was. Can you rate your characters from least to most Riz? Please. Oh.
Can we just agree that the person who dated the moon is most?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
If you were worried that I wasn't going to say Saga had the most Riz, worry not, my friend. Worry not.
He's definitely.
And hair down Sokka a level above that.
Yeah. I mean, S tier. S tier Riz. S tier. And not just the moon. I mean, all the girls love Sokka.
He had to learn a little bit about Riz along the way. He went on a bit of a Riz journey.
Went on a Riz journey.
Yeah.
He went to each nation and learned about their local style of Riz. And
Riz Bender.
Oh no, this is a slippery slope.
I know. It's a controversial question.
I don't know about Zuko's Riz. Zuko's in his helmet. He has like his Riz is not regular Riz.
His famous line, why am I so bad at being Riz?
He's annoying. annoying sometimes.
So is Korra, dude.
So is Korra. I mean, our Riz is not easy. It's an
gotta
acquired taste Riz.
That's right.
It's an acquired taste Riz.
right.
I mean, Aang got some Riz.
Aang got
12 years old.
Some.
112.
He was kind of discovering his Riz, you know what I mean? He was
I mean, he gets Katara.
12 years old, right? But it took him, he's a goofy kid. He's got to learn the ways of Riz. You know what I mean? Like,
He has natural Riz. He's got.
I think eventually he
Yeah.
found it.
In terms of being friends with animals, high Riz factor.
Absolutely,
High
absolutely.
Riz.
High animal Riz.
Absolutely.
S tier animal
I
Riz.
wasn't
Spirit
gonna put
Riz?
it like that because I was worried.
S tier animal
I said
Riz.
friend of animal Riz. I didn't say animal Riz.
This is the other thing though, because I mean, we're benders, so you kind of have to develop.
We combined nine combined elements we could bend on our characters on this panel. And Sokka contributes to that list. If Sokka's on that list, 9 combined elements. That's
Boomerang
amazing.
bender.
Yes, so I mean, you have to develop Riz because you can't bend.
How dare he? Watch out.
I'm not saying it as a diss. I was just being practical about it.
He invents the submarine. I think he's got it done, you know? He
Yeah.
compensates for plenty of
Intellectual
areas.
Riz.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna
Hot
say
air
the word
balloon?
Riz again after this.
You do submarine and the hot air balloon.
Can we just acknowledge, I think, the character in ATLA with the most Riz? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Jet.
Oh, Jets.
Jet does have the most Riz.
Absolutely.
It's the one shoulder pad.
The one shoulder pad is for me also.
Yeah, it's like, why not
Yes.
2?
I need more
No.
Jet cosplayers because I love that
I know.
Riz.
That's
And
a
the little
great-
piece of, what is that we call it? Wheat?
Some straw.
You're right.
Straw?
Little straw.
Straw, hay, whatever it
I
is.
love Jet.
Yeah,
And
Jet
he's
got the
has
Riz.
most
He'll
Riz.
make us want to go kill innocent people.
Maybe he didn't do anything
He's
wrong.
like, should we go blow up this town of innocent people? We're like, you know what, maybe. That's a lot of Riz to be like, maybe.
That's how I felt about Daniel Day Kim as the live action Fire Lord.
Love
Ozai.
that.
Right.
I was
Right.
like, you know what? Invade the Earth Nation. I'm with you. I'm behind you. I'm
a
ready.
little
Well,
bit.
that's how Aang beats the Fire Lord. He takes away his Riz, right?
Good point. Good point. So where does Korra fall?
I feel like she's in the Zuko camp where she's got some work to do.
Right.
She
gets there.
You know,
She gets there.
I mean, she gets
Of
Mako
course.
and Asami. That's gotta be
Woo!
somewhere. Frankly,
True. I'm just talking early episodes and like she has a journey to go on.
I agree.
She's
It's a journey, baby.
she's
There is journey.
problematic, that one.
Yeah. That's deep soul Riz. I can't stand it. I'm never gonna say the word
Avatar
again.
state
That's
of
it.
Riz.
I'm never saying Riz again. That's it. We've said it
We've said it
50,000
too many
times.
times.
We've over-rizzed the situation.
Yeah.
Can we
I
just do
think
the,
that was that a satisfactory answer, guys? That was the most in-depth Riz analysis I've ever gotten. We could-
do an hour thing.
Yeah.
Riz, if you need.
You're talking to 2 professors here.
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
brain rock panel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, without further ado, I think we should get to the audience questions. I only have a couple of rules. I would like to make sure that you keep it to 1. If you have another question, please go ahead and join the line to be courteous to the person behind. The second rule is no requests. That would be great. Y'all are at your booths for the rest of the weekend,
We'll be
right?
there.
So if there are any, say hi to my grandmas, please come see them at their booth. And then the third one is have fun. So without further ado, please come on up, say your name and what your question is.
Hello, my name is Lucy, and my question was, out of the animals in Avatar, which one do you think you would be?
What would we
That's a great
be?
question.
I love the which animal would we be in the
What
Avatar?
great
animal
question.
would you be? I'd be a fire ferret, I guess. Fire ferret.
I mean, you know I love a fire ferret.
You know?
But would you?
I mean, just me as Dante. I don't know, what'd you be? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Don't look at me like I'm
We're
a turtle
doing it
duck.
again.
Don't
We're
look at me
doing
like
it
I'm a
again.
turtle duck.
Lucy, we're
Don't
going
look at me
deep.
like I'm a turtle duck.
We're going 1 hour deep into which animal we would be.
I love turtle ducks, but I'm more fierce than a turtle duck.
Yeah. You could be a fire ferret. I think I want to be a fire ferret too.
I mean, I could be I don't know. Shearshoes aren't very good looking.
I was gonna say Shearshoe is like if you can choose, you choose Shearshoe, and
OP.
if you can't choose, I'm like a less clever Momo.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, you'd be a great Momo.
Equally as food motivated, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unlike Jack, I did not wake up wanting to be able to paralyze someone with my tongue this morning. I think I would be a fire ferret too.
Fire ferrets are is the vibe.
And
for
also
sure.
so close to a red panda. Well, did anyone bring me a live red panda to take home as a pet? No?
Anybody?
Any fire ferrets I could take
They
home
had
as
to
a pet?
check them at the door. Security
That's a
wouldn't let them
shame.
in.
What would you be,
Alright.
Zach? What's that?
I'm into the platypus bears.
Yeah!
They get no love. I also have a little soft spot for the badger moles, you know, the original.
Oh, heck yeah, the
Badger
badger
mole would be
moles,
cool.
absolutely.
Badger mole would
Air
be cool.
bison, the
Yeah,
stars.
I did mention this. I mentioned this in the podcast. Like the badger moles are super cool, but like they're so big.
They're very.
Why are they so big? Because a badger. I mean, first of all, I've never really seen a badger, but I know they're not that big. I think. And
Have
a
you ever
mole-
seen one?
Mole's not that big. Then you watch this badger mole, and it's like as tall as this wall. Why are they so big? These badger moles.
Combine two small animals and
And they become giants.
It's a recessive gene, the bigness.
But hold on, no. I go back. I'll be a dragon. I'll be a dragon.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, I'll be a dragon.
I'm going to amend my answer as well to Bosco the bear. You just get to live in a
Oh
castle.
yeah.
Delicious food.
Bosco the bear is cool. But a royal bear.
Royal bear.
That's not
Great question, Lucy. Thank
Lucy,
you.
wait, Lucy, what would you be?
I don't. The spirit box?
Spirit box.
You went to Spirit World. We can go to the
Answer.
Spirit World. I didn't know we'd go to Spirit
But you
World.
can't admit your answer.
No, I didn't know we'd go to Spirit World.
Lucy. Lucy,
That
the
spirit,
box.
panda spirit?
Yeah.
Can I be the panda spirit?
Hey, bye.
Yeah. I forgot his name, but yeah. I didn't know we'd go Spirit World. Spirit World's a whole other.
Great
Oh.
question, Lucy.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Lucy.
Thank you.
Good questions already.
Owl at the library.
Hi, my dear. What's your name?
My name is Kylie. I was wondering, what made you want to get into voice acting?
Well, I think
money, the
yeah,
money.
Get out of here. I think it just feels still like magic to see something that's not you, but with a voice you did. That feels still like, how is that even possible? It's just magical. So I always thought that was like the coolest form of acting, to be like, I don't even have to look at my own dumb face. Awesome! So that really was legit it for me. Like, I feel like a kid. It's great. Dante did it for the money.
No, it's just we you know, this is the deal. You said your name was Tyler or Kylie? Kylie. I know for a fact, me, Jack, and Zach were kid actors.
Yep.
We're kid actors, so we started very young. And
Kind of audition for whatever.
yeah, like we don't.
Totally.
We actually
Just
don't
where
even
you
know,
were going.
We don't even know what we were doing. We don't know what we were doing. It was just another audition.
I mean, I'll say we've all had somewhat, in different, varying degrees, careers as on-camera actors. But voice acting is a bit more accessible. You don't need to spend hours on set.
Right.
Especially as a kid, you don't need to leave school and go get tutored and whatnot. And as I did not grow up in LA, as you guys are all LA people. It was a bit easier to do on the East Coast than it was on the West Coast. So that was definitely a factor.
Yeah.
Fit my lifestyle.
You did it remote, right?
I did.
You didn't meet the cast until the end of the show.
I think we met at the
Yeah,
at
we met
the premiere
at the
party,
wrap
at the wrap
party.
party. But yeah, I had a totally different experience than
But
these
as a
guys.
kid actor, the idea of doing cartoons was the coolest
Oh yeah.
concept ever. I mean,
Nickelodeon?
you go to Disney or we went this Nickelodeon. We also would go to Disney the lot, and like you get a, I don't know, it's weird. Like you get to be a cartoon because we love cartoons, and then I mean the first cartoon I did was I was a kid and I was in a movie called the Goofy Movie. And I did one line, and I go, "Yo, Stacy, talk to me, baby." That'd be cooler than being in a cartoon, right?
Whenever you get one of those residual checks
I
in
know.
your lottery,
I
I'm
got
always
it.
so excited. Shout out to the Goofy movie.
Shout out to the Goofy Movie.
Great question.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Kyle.
Thank you.
Hello, my name's Peyton, and I wanted to preface this with no offense, Miss Korra, but to the ATLA cast, how did you guys feel about destroying the entire income of the Cabbage Man?
He came back strong in Korra, Cabbage Core.
True.
Can't
Yeah.
possibly have been the entire income. The man relocated so many times. There must have been some funding and backing.
You don't know how bad his debt might have been.
Yeah, he was an unfortunate casualty of the war at large. Yeah, I think we kind of owe him. I really hope that in between ATLA and Korra, like we kind of paid him back for all of those incidents at some point. But
He couldn't wait to sell you guys out at
Yeah,
Boom.
right.
Earth Kingdom,
That's true.
he
So
was
it
bitter.
probably we did it. Yeah.
He was kind of
Yeah.
bitter. He was kind of bitter.
I
about
would
the
be
whole
too.
situation.
Come on.
I love I love seeing the Cabbage cosplayers and some. Yes, shout out to the Cabbage. I see a Cabbage back there. The Cabbages.
We all know what to scream. Let's do it together in honor of the Cabbage Merchant.
Thank you, Peyton.
Thanks, Peyton.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Tyler, and I just wanted to know, each of you, what is your favorite piece of IRO advice? Because mine is, in the darkest of times, hope is something you give yourself. Excuse me, I gotta say that.
What's the
Totally.
line? If you look for the light, you'll find it. If you look for the darkness, it's
That's
all
all you'll see.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's great.
wow.
I know.
That's wonderful. I mean,
I like the destiny is a funny thing.
yeah. there's so many. I mean, I like when he says, now's the time to ask yourself, who are you and what do you want?
Personally, I got really into tea because of IRO. And it helped us voice actors. All the profound stuff, it's fine, but just the
Yeah.
tea. Jasmine tea.
Hope is something you give yourself.
Yeah, that's great.
That's tough to beat, Tyler.
Oh, the tea kind of beats it.
Fascinating stranger,
Yeah, I think we all aspire to be IRO one day.
for sure.
Me too.
Yeah. Yes.
Heck of a role model.
Thank you, Tyler.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and my question's for Zach. My lecture's still Do you remember being on the Backyardigans?
Oh yeah, I remember being on the Backyardigans. A lot of Backyardigans fans here in North Carolina, in one day yesterday, I've been asked more about Backyardigans than ever in my life. So thank you for showing love to Pablo.
Oh my god, I love them. I was wondering what your favorite song was.
Ooh, I think the one that sticks out most to me is Castaways. Yeah! But there's just so many good ones. I was not the singer. There's a different singer, and thank God for that, because you would not have wanted to hear that. But yeah, lots of classics.
What's everybody else's favorite change? Uh-oh. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rachel.
Hello, name's Joker.
Why so serious?
Hey, to go along with the Riz, why so skibbity?
Oh.
I was just wondering,